Recording. Hello everyone and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Now there were some recording complication, I can't English, and the recording failed. It happened with another game, it happened with an episode of Papers, Please, and it happens. So I'm going to continue where we left off. By the way, that episode was going to be horrible anyway. I accomplished nothing. People kept dying. It was horribleness throughout the whole episode. So hopefully this time it'll be better and more entertaining. I achieved literally nothing. I was just battling bullcrap the entire episode. So this one should go a little better. Why are there no wires connected? Alright, let's just, as per usual, go ahead and unpause, allow everything to reset. I don't have that much algae. I had no algae. That's why I've been so reluctant to play. Because I know that we're out of algae. But I did get the bio rooms built, so that is good. That is grand. Okay, so I got a little bit of algae left. The bio rooms are lacking power. I have no oxygen, stress is maxed out, and food is so low that I don't even have enough food to feed half of my people. I have constant pulls of nastiness flooding my area over here, and I have messiness everywhere. So fan-freaking-tastic. Let's, first of all, we gotta do something about the power. I can't even get this to work. I can't even get the biodistillers to work without sufficient enough power. So, we're gonna have to do something about power. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I did get these larger batteries. So let's go ahead and place a couple of these babies. And obviously we need to get them connected. Alright. Let me just pause it real quick and check on my priorities. Be right back. Alright, I situated the priorities. And yeah, I have to allocate my time very well because there are a lot of issues going on. First and foremost, we have very little oxygen, and what we have is basically polluted with a bunch of nonsense. So that, did I prioritize? I did not prioritize that. I gotta make sure this is prioritized. It's not gonna do much. There's gonna be so much polluted oxygen in that room. It's really not. Basically, it's there just to filter the what's right by the door. That's all that's really there for. That room is going to be just when you walk inside, you're instantly gonna die. But that's unfortunately how it is. I'm gonna have to do something about it later. But for now, we need algae. How's my slime doing? I don't have very much slime. So I'm definitely going to have to come up here and grab all that slime out. When this gets flooded by water, it stops working. So we're going to have to move that somewhere where it won't get flooded by water, but will still filter the air. So what we're going to do is we're going to place it right there. And that should do. Hold up. Before you start building that, they really need to fix this before they release it, but it needs to set it on what you have the most of. What material you have the most of. Not the best material. Like, he's putting it on, like, one of these super, like, putting on that or something. But, like, whenever you load into a game, it needs to put it on what you have the most of. And I have the most of that. So that is what I wanted. I have 100,000 of that. So I definitely want it on that because this is the beginning of the game. Okay, now that that's done, we can deconstruct this and we can put it That'd be an oxygen. We can put it here. There we go. Meal ice. Need it now. Get to harvesting, people. And then immediately get on making food. Like immediately. Like lickety split right now. Because we need that food before the cycle ends. But we need power. And they're out of oxygen in there, so they're constantly having to stop. But it's fine. No power can... Oh, okay. Done and done. We still haven't even built that bathroom yet. Like, the bathroom is still just... Yep. We had good plans. We really did. But now it's just horribleness. Alright. They are all working on food and constantly power. So that is good. That's really good. Oxygen is a problem. Why isn't oxygen being adequately produced? I would turn that on, but that's going to require more power and more algae. Well, it's already on. I already have it turned on, and now it's out of power. I can't turn it off because we need oxygen. No sleep. Sorry, guys. No sleep. This is definitely the no sleep camp for a while. Like a whole while. No one gets any sleep. Alright. You can now sleep again. Or you can't sleep, but you can eat. Stuff like that. Okay, how much slime do we have left? We got barely any slime left, so we're gonna have to... Okay, yeah, they're too busy making food, which they're about to immediately eat. See, they're already chowing down. But as long as I keep them making power, everything will be fine. I just have to keep them making power for now. For now. I will fix it later, but for now, they just need to constantly make power. As soon as I get another farm area built, which I plan on building up here, it's going to be, I'm going to turn this into mess halls. I'm going to turn the farm area now, I'm going to turn that into mess halls, more mess tables. And then I'm going to turn the entire top floor into food. Because food is definitely an issue. In fact... Let me just go ahead and see what food. Planter box. I can build it out of clay, apparently. Okay, well, let's build it out of dirt. Dirt seems more appropriate. Well, crap. I can't look at what I can plant. Wait, there's a tab for seeds. Yeah, see, I got a bunch of seeds here. Even got some weaselwort seeds. That'll be nice for cooling the place down. But, mealwood seed, briar seed. Okay, so I have seeds for planting. I have to focus. And why is that not turned? Oh, yeah, because they're too busy making food. Okay, how much? You got 5 meal ice left, so that's 1 more bar. Okay, they're done with the food. I don't even have to lower the priorities because they're not going to focus on them anymore. They're going to go do their own thing now. We need to grab that slime up at the top. But they kind of have to build this first, so I'm going to prioritize this. But never mind, they're already getting on it. Alright, as soon as they get on that, I'm going to dig out all this slime. That'll also release a puff. I don't know what I'm going to do with the puff yet. I might just keep him trapped in there and just dig out this for now. That'll give me plenty of algae and the slime, which I will convert into algae. Lashing out, yeah, they're all kind of mad, I know. Alright, we got the L filter. Sand has been delivered. We are good to go on the slime. What is this? This is sedimentary rock. We don't need that. We just need that. Hold up, guys. Let me build the ladders, too. Out of this. Alright, and we're gonna dig straight up. Alright, now you guys should be able to get to all that stuff, except for that right there, maybe. Might as well go ahead and build some ladders over. And why not right now? Okay, they're gonna do their thing there. The base is full of oxygen again. Still got some other questionable... No sleep. Not until you get your stress down. But they're never going to get their stress down unless you allow them to sleep. Shut up, Frank! I'm handling this the best I can. I don't want them not to sleep. They're just so flippin' annoyingly weak when it comes to doing what's best for themselves. So shut up, Frank! Alright, that'll let the badness out. I just want to get the hydrogen out of those rooms. Oh yeah, I can turn that off now. Alright, you guys can go poop and eat, and that's pretty much all you need to do. Poop, sleep, and eat. You don't really need to sleep, you just need to eat. But that's all they really need to do. Like, all they need is oxygen and food. But it is amazingly difficult to provide them with oxygen and food when you're stranded inside an asteroid, at least. Real life, oxygen's kind of everywhere. Food, maybe not. Depends. Depends on if you live in a desert or not. If you live in a desert, food procurement may be kind of difficult. There's only like snakes and lizards and cacti out there. So you may run into some trouble in the procurement of food in a desert. But oxygen's everywhere. Inside an asteroid though, no oxygen. Just crap on the oxygen. Luckily there's algae inside asteroids. Who knew, right? Really? You guys built one section of the ladder? Well, that's gonna bust in a second. My guys need some much needed time off. They really do. They really do. Right now, we're just trying to get the food production under control, and we're trying to get power. We need power to keep these going in order to maintain our algae levels, in order to maintain our oxygen levels. So, 'tis very difficult, but nevertheless, we are getting it done. Alright, that has broken. It is leaking, and that will flood into our water reserves. I have to build some kind of filtration system here, but I'm not going to focus on that too heavily this second. I'm going to focus on other stuff instead, like keep my people alive long enough to even get to the point where they can build a filtration system. But we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Food is an issue. Alright, I have to make an executive decision here. This is going to be horrid. But food is an issue. We need it now. There's no question. I'm worried too much about food. We don't have enough algae or slime to really concern ourselves with it, which is kind of weird considering we just got a whole bunch of it. Oh, it's flooded in water. So we will have it as soon as it's no longer flooded, which is, I didn't know that was a feature in the game. I didn't know if something was flooded, you didn't get it. But we unfortunately need to get this done. We need it. And that is that. We need to get this done. So, let's blast off. Extract. No. Alrighty. That took a very long time. Mainly because we had to stop and make food, but they finally got the room built. Yes, the ceiling's still kind of weird here, but we do have the the rock blocking it off, so it's fine. No need to focus on it. I would have to dig this out, and it would just, it's sealed, so it's fine. Oxygen is not making its way up there. That's because I have 8 people, and wow, all their bedrooms are completely flooded because that is still freaking dripping. It's dripping down the ladder and creating a wall to where the water can't drain out of those rooms. And for some reason, someone opened this door and for long enough for that much water to go inside there. I don't know what happened there. It just happened. The water physics in this game are not top quality, but they work nonetheless. But the room is officially built. We got it swept up a bit, so let's start planting some stuff. Now, all I really need in this room is the planters. That's it. That's all I really need. Go ahead and switch it over. So my choices is clay or dirt. It's overheat. The dirt's overheat temperature is negative 18 degrees. So if it gets higher than negative 18 degrees Fahrenheit, it explodes. Is that what that means? I don't know what that means, but that's what I built the other ones out of. So let's get to it. Not worried about sectioning it off. I just need fucking food now. Because this whole room is just going to be lights and planters. And it's going to be lights way down the line. I was thinking about something. If I deselect all this stuff, because like past how many ever episodes I've done of this, I've had them all on mop, harvest, sweep, build, deliver, and dig. I've done that on all of them. So they would stop doing one job to go sweep and dig and all that. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be better, like if I need constant power to just, let's see, who is Trave? Trave, all you do is power. That's it. That's pretty much all you do. You're digging, you're delivering, you're sweeping. Yeah, so I can just deselect him or deselect all his stuff and put him on just making power. Now I'll have one person. Like that's what he does. He's a runner and we have treadmill power. So now he'll do nothing but run. And I'm going to try to get to a point where I can figure out all of their, like what job each one of them should individually do. But I don't think I'll have time for that in this episode. So we're just going to focus on getting this food taken care of. Alright, done and done. We'll start with this one. We're going with these babies. All it needs is a whole buttload of fertilizer, pun intended. And they grow. So we're just going to load them down. Alright, I planted all that I had. So, once those grow, that's 1,000 and they're already wilting. Okay, they need their fertilizer, that's fine. Alright, so when they grow, that's just 1,000 calories. Now I have to like turn the meal lice into meal loaves in order for them to be adequate. Like they give 100 per. And it takes 5 to make one meal loaf, and the meal loaf gives you 1,000. So you effectively double it by adding a little water. But that also takes a lot of time and power. And with those, it's just 1,000 straight off. No sleep! No sleep! No one sleeps! But when your people sleep, they consume less oxygen because their bodies are at rest. Shut up, Frank! I'm handling this as best I can. You need to calm yourself down. Frank always interjecting in my business. Alright, nevertheless, we are doing good. We need more algae. Why aren't you guys going up there? Is it unreachable or something? Or do I have it on low priority? No. Alright, hold up. I gotta check my priorities. Alrighty, we dug this out pretty well, and we got it going, and I'm happy about that. There is a little structural integrity problems through here, but I don't want to release that puff just yet. He's going to create a lot of polluted oxygen, and I might be able to make a puff farm later. So I haven't released him just yet. But we did, in fact, get what we needed. I gotta cancel. Well, no, I don't need to cancel that. What I need to do is I need to add more ladderage. There we go. And then I can go above the puff. Okay. We're good now. Everything appears stable for the moment. We got food, we got algae, we got slime for the production of more algae and water. We're doing good. Not as good as we once were. Nowhere near, like, you have no idea how badly I just want to start a new game. But I cannot do that. I must persevere. I must. But that is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. And you will see me in the next video. Bye.